Hi everyone, I'm back with another new video. I feel like it's been quite a while since I made a video, but it's April now, which means that I do have a few of my usual videos lined up that I need to do, like my semi-final qualified predictions, my top 10, so that'll all be coming up hopefully this month, eventually, at some point. But for now, I've realised that this year I haven't made that many reaction videos, or not as much as I usually do anyway. So I thought to make up for that, I would do a reaction video for a recap of all 35 songs. I haven't really done that on my channel for, I think I've done it before, but not for a few years. So I thought that would be a good way of allowing me to talk a little bit about some of the songs that I haven't reacted to or spoken about yet at all. So this could be quite a long video. It'll be a lot of me talking and trying to fit in everything. I think they show like a 30-second clip or so of each song. But I will tell you my top 10 eventually as well once I've finalized everything. But maybe before I watch the recap video, I could just give an overview of this year in general, because I know that people are calling this quite a weak year, and I kind of agree. I mean, it's not the strongest. It's nothing like 2021 or 2023. It's not up there with those sorts of years, but I don't think it's the weakest either. It's not like 2017 or 2011. Those are the weak ones that sort of stand out to me. So I think it's still good, and I think it's still very, very diverse, which is great to see because there's loads of songs in their own language. We've got loads of languages, and we seem to get a lot more of that these days over the past few years. More and more countries singing in their own language, which is great. So we're continuing with that. I think there's a nice mix of genres of music. We've got rock, we've got ballads, like the usual pop, and some kind of alternative as well. So I do think it's very, very diverse, which is great. So I think overall it is quite a good year, and there are quite a lot of songs that I do like. Okay, so I'll start the video now. I'm pretty sure there will probably be some adverts in the video, which is really annoying that I'll have to try and skip through if I can. But yeah, it's 17 minutes long, which actually is shorter than I expected. They must show like 20 seconds or 30 seconds of each one. Okay, so here we go. So a few thoughts on each song. I know that Albania is first, of course. And I really like Albania's song this year. I love it. It's so powerful, really dramatic Balkan ballad. It might not be as popular with the fans as last year, but I hope it still does well. I think it deserves to do well. I've always really liked this, and I will say it's in my top 10. It's always been in my top 10. And yeah, this is interesting. I wonder what this will look like on stage. It's quite hard to predict as well how well it will do. It's not the only like quirky entry, because we've got Greece, of course. So it's not the only fun song that we have, but yeah, it's fun. And Australia, it's grown on me. I don't think it's going to win the whole thing, but I know that it probably will do very well, especially with the jury. It's interesting how Delta has been getting lots of promotion in the UK, lots of TV interviews, way more than our UK representative, who's like nowhere to be seen. But she's been interviewed a lot on TV in the UK. And this obviously the host entry. I like this, and I've noticed that people are starting to warm to this. People are starting to enjoy this more than at first, I've noticed. So, yeah, I don't think people hate it as much as they did at first, from what I've seen. I know that it's close in the final. Yeah, it's fun. It's not like terrible. It's fun. And I think people are warming to it. But Azerbaijan, well, I mean, I don't know what's happened to Azerbaijan in Eurovision, but we are witnessing a downfall of them in this contest compared to what they used to be like in the 2010s. They've just given up. Yeah, they've really just given up, it feels like. God, there's not a lot of time to talk between the songs. Belgium, I don't like this. I never have. I just find it just quite like boring, and it feels like something that you would hear in any national final. Yeah, it just doesn't really do anything. I'm not sure about this either. I haven't really paid a lot of attention to this. In terms of all of the girl bops, and there's not that many actually this year, it's probably my least favourite because I prefer Cyprus. I prefer Germany as well. um, yeah, I'm not sure about this, but welcome back, Bulgaria, I guess. This is great. This is like the Latvia of last year, like Vesna from Czechia. You know, it's that of this year. Yeah, very powerful. I always love this whole like spiritual, ritual, pagan sort of songs. I always like them, and this is very powerful, very dramatic. Yeah, nice. And yeah, Cyprus. Yeah, I really like this. It's so catchy, in my top 10 as well. I love how it's just very Cypriot, which you don't normally actually get from Cyprus. They normally go for more like generic pop, but this actually feels cultural, especially the music video as well. Let's hope it's performed well live. But Czechia, I've actually completely not forgotten about it, but I just haven't thought about this at all since I first heard it. I haven't listened to it, or maybe I have like once, but it's one of those things that you like, it's good, but you sort of forget about it and you just don't pay much attention to it. I'm sure it'll do well, but I haven't like thought about it since it came out. Denmark is one of the favourites this year, which is amazing to see Denmark so high in the odds. You know, they've made such a big comeback. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to win. I don't think we should be expecting it to win, but it's one of Denmark's best songs of like the whole decade. So it should do well. There's not a lot of time to talk about these. Okay, Estonia. I actually quite like this. It could be a guilty pleasure. Maybe I feel like I shouldn't like it. But I just enjoy it for what it is. Like, it's pleasant to listen to. It's probably not going to qualify. Maybe it is a bit outdated, but it's nice to listen to. I like it. Obviously, Finland, still my favourite, still my number one. It's still the favourite. Really glad that I saw this live at UMK as well. Really, like, lucky to have experienced that. And I think this is the winner. I can't really see like who else could win. There's not much like competition. I think this is like the clear winner, really. And it'll be a great winner. Yeah, I love it. My favourite song of the year. But this, France, not my favourite. I just can't with this. This is just not, I just can't warm to it at all. It's just so, it feels so forced and it's like not authentic. There's just something not organic about it. But I can't explain what it is. I just can't, I'm just not warming to it. She's got a great voice though, obviously. Georgia, this is fun. I really like this. Let's hope that they can qualify. That'll be great for Georgia. One of the best songs, like, in recent years. And yeah, I'm happy for them that they get to come back from Junior Eurovision. I love this, like, chant at the end as well. Germany, again, guilty pleasure, if we have to call it that, then yes, it is a guilty pleasure because I love it. I'm addicted to this. It's one of my most listened to songs of the whole year. You might think I'm crazy for that because like not many people like it. It's quite like basic, but I really like it. It's in my top 10 again. Should I be ashamed of that? Maybe, but I can't help it. I like it. I like this too, obviously, another one of the big favourites alongside Finland. And yes, I can see why. I don't think it will win, but yeah, I really like this. I like his whole like aesthetic, and I didn't actually like it that much at first, but it grew on me a lot over time, and it's one of my favourites now. Israel, I mean, realistically, in a normal situation, this should not be challenging for the win at all. Like, let's be honest. This is it's quite average, isn't it? It's okay, but there's nothing special about it. So this should not be on the split screen in the final. It should not be anywhere near winning, will it? It shouldn't. It's just okay. Now this, okay, so this is really nice because it's classical and old school, but I think that's a good thing because there's an audience for this. People will like this, and I think this could surprise people and do better than people expect. I would not be surprised if that does well because it does stand out quite a lot. Yeah, I like Italy. I mean, I always do usually. Latvia, this is really nice staging. It would be really good for Latvia to qualify 3 years in a row. That would be really cool for them. Not 100% sure if it will, but this is a really nice ballad. And really good staging for national final as well. My voice is hurting already, it's so much to talk about. Um, this, yeah, it's not one that I listen to personally, and I can't really predict how well this will do at all. I've got no idea. But I feel like it could qualify. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not one of my favourite Lithuanian entries at all, but yeah, interesting. Now, this is one of my favourites. Like, I love this. I've always, like, the moment I hear this, and I wish I reacted to it actually. I didn't, but I love this so much. It's like one of my favourites, like top five. It might not even qualify, it probably won't. But I'm just really drawn to this kind of sound. There's just something about it that I just really like personally. So yeah, I'm glad that we've got this in the contest, even if it doesn't qualify. Malta, I mean, I'm happy for Aidan that he's finally representing Malta because he's wanted to for a few years. But I'm not sure about this song. I don't know. I mean, the staging is good with like the roses going around him, but the actual song itself, I just don't really. like. I just find it kind of boring. Oh, Moldova. Okay. I mean, this is Moldova doing what they do, you know. This is typical Moldova, which is why we love them. It's like a football chant. It's so much fun. Um, I'm sure it will be like a televote magnet again, like they usually are. Maybe not to like a huge extent, but this is going to be fun. Yeah, it is really fun. And Montenegro also coming back this year. I'm going to win it last year, weren't they? Yeah, they were in it last year. I love this. Honestly, I really hope they qualify with this because this is one of the best songs, like, well, probably ever. Along with 2015, of course, my favourite. But yeah, I really like this. And I hope it qualifies. It might not, but I would put it through. And this, again, really like. And I think this is the most underrated song of the whole year. Like, nobody talks about this. Nobody likes this. And I don't know why. Like, why is it so low down in everyone's ranking? I think it's great. And I don't see why it shouldn't qualify. So yeah, I think people are being really harsh on this and underestimating it. Don't be surprised if it qualifies. I won't be. Poland, I actually quite like this. I know it's very like messy and disjointed, but I don't mind. I like the fact that it's sort of different all the way through and has different sections. It's very like Beyonce and Ray inspired. You can really tell that. Yeah, I quite like it actually. And this, unfortunately, I mean, yeah, it looks lovely, but I don't think it's gonna get anywhere. I mean, it's nice, but yeah, it just seems like such an obvious non-qualifier to me. I haven't actually listened to it all the way through, to be honest. Maybe I should. Oh, here comes the advert. Okay. I knew there'd be an advert. And I can't skip it. Great. So what's next? So we've had Portugal. I think it's Romania. I'm just going through the alphabet. Yeah, it should be Romania. And Romania is one of my favorites in my top 10 just about. Um I really like this. And I'm starting to like it more and more the more that time goes by. So it's really grown on me a lot. It's great to have some rock, not the only rock song, but I always welcome rock. And a great comeback for Romania as well. I hope it qualifies. I like how it's got this dark, gothic, like Evanescence vibe, very fitting for Romania. Yeah, I love that. Senhit is back for San Marino. The whole Boy George thing. I mean, what is the point of even? He's only in it for 10 seconds. Is he really going to come on stage in Vienna? Really? Like Flowrider, that was great, that worked, but there's no point in this, and it's not as good as Adrenalina. It's not. I quite like the song actually, but the whole Boy George thing, I just don't get the point. Syria, this, I mean, again, it's rock, which is great. You know, I always welcome that, and I love the long scream at the end of the song. That's the most like interesting part of the whole song, I think, this bit right here. But before that, I'm not interested until it gets to that bit. So overall, I'm not sure, but it'll be great live. And Sweden, another one of my favourites this year. Well done, Sweden. Um, yeah, this is you know, a worthy winner of Melfest, and I mean it just looks so good. It sounds so good. Like this is going to be so good in Vienna with the lasers. It's like a rave. It's going to fill the arena. Top 10 definitely for Sweden, if not more. Switzerland, yeah. I haven't really listened to it that much, but it's a nice sound to have. Um, it doesn't sound very competitive, and I don't think it will qualify. Nice guitar solo here. Um, yeah, interesting. It gets a little bit lost in the crowd. Ukraine, oh, so hang on. I need this for my voice. Unfortunately, normally I love Ukraine, and when I did my reaction video to this, I was quite positive. But now I've gone off it, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling it anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I need to go back to it and revisit it, but it's gone off me a bit, unfortunately. And finally, the UK, my country. This is another song that I was positive about at first, but now I've sort of lost that positivity a little bit. I don't know. I can talk a little bit more because of the last song. I can talk a little bit more about this. But yeah, like I said, I started off like quite positive and quite hopeful. I'm not saying that I'm not positive or hopeful at all anymore, but I'm sort of that sort of slipped away a little bit, and now I'm more on the side of, oh, actually this might not do that well again at all. I mean, hopefully not 0 points, but yeah, I'm starting to become a bit more less hopeful now than I was before. I mean, I quite like the song. I find it gets a bit repetitive at the end, like the chorus repeats itself too many times, I feel. Um, and even as a British person, I find it quite hard to understand what he's saying in the verses. Some of the lyrics I had to look up. I had no idea what he was saying. Um, but I do still like the fact that it is very different for the UK, completely different style. It's something more fun and out of the box. And I do really still appreciate that, which was why I was so positive about it at first. So I still believe that. I still stick with that, that whatever happens, it's good that we've done something different. So we can't complain about being boring or too safe because we tried something else. So whatever happens, at least we've tried. So here we go. That's it. Oh, I knew this would happen. There's so much talking involved, it actually makes my mouth like ache. I knew that would happen. Yeah, okay. So, well, 35 songs. I spoke a little bit about each of them. There's not a lot of time to do that. But when I do my other videos, like the semi-final qualifiers and my top 10, I can talk even more about some of them then. So I can cover everything just about. But yeah, I thought because I haven't done that many reaction videos, it'd be quite nice to do something like that, just to give like an overview of everything. And a very long video as well. Thank you for sticking with me if you did for the whole way through. So yeah, obviously my favourite is Finland. That is not going to change. It never has, it never will. It's still a very clear favourite to me, and I think it's a clear winner as well of the whole contest. But my other favourites are Sweden, Luxembourg, Denmark. I like Cyprus and Greece. Um, yeah, there's quite a few that I like, and there's others that I don't like, as always. But I will finalise my top 10 and put that together, even though I've kind of like given away some of my top 10 already. But oh well, I can officially rank it in order, and then I can talk about that in another video. And yeah, like I said, Finland for me is my winner and the winner, and I'll do another video all about that as well at some point. Yeah, and then that's quite a lot of videos to do between now and May, but they're the videos that I always do on my channel. So it's nothing different for me, really, apart from this video, which was quite different. So my next videos will be my attempt, because that's what it is, an attempt at predicting qualifiers for both semi-finals, which will be really hard this year because there's still countries that I'm really not sure about. I mean, it always is anyway, but this year there's quite a lot of countries that I just really cannot predict if they will qualify or not. So that'll be fun. So they will be my next videos, but until then, thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.